Brutality. That's the essence of the 2026 Ducati Streetfighter V4. Welcome back to Speed Society. This machine is Ducati's way of taking superbike DNA and stripping it down into raw, unfiltered aggression. With its razor-sharp design, explosive performance, and unapologetic street attitude, the Streetfighter V4 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a declaration of dominance on two wheels. Today, we're diving into what makes the 2026 version even more lethal, and why it continues to raise the bar for naked sport bikes everywhere. The legacy of 2026 Ducati Streetfighter V4. The Streetfighter nameplate has always been about one thing: raw, unfiltered power. It's the spirit of a race bike, freed from the constraints of a fairing and let loose on the streets. The transition to the V4 engine platform was a game-changer, injecting MotoGP DNA directly into its veins. The 2026 model carries this legacy of controlled chaos forward. It's a testament to Ducati's relentless pursuit of performance, proving that ultimate power doesn't need to be wrapped in fiberglass to be effective. This iteration is about honing the weapon. It focuses on enhancing aerodynamic efficiency, refining electronic control, and extracting every last ounce of performance from that monstrous straight-aisle engine. It's the culmination of a philosophy that says the purest form of motorcycling is a naked bike with nothing to hide. Design and aesthetic. The 2026 Streetfighter V4 is a masterpiece of functional aggression. Every line, every intake, every surface is designed for one purpose: performance. The design is sharper and more focused than ever. The signature twin headlights still give it that menacing, insectoid glare, but they're now flanked by larger air intakes to feed the voracious engine and updated winglets that are more integrated into the bodywork. These wings aren't for show. They generate genuine downforce at high speed, keeping the front end planted under brutal acceleration. The chassis is a work of art, a trellis frame that showcases the glorious V4 engine like a piece of mechanical jewelry. The tail section is razor thin, emphasizing the bike's muscular fuel tank and aggressive stance. It's a bike that looks fast, angry, and utterly focused, even when it's completely stationary. Engine and performance. This is where the magic turns violent. Beating within its aluminum heart is the latest evolution of the 1,103 cubic centimeters Des Mercedes straight-aisle V4 engine. For 2026, it's been massaged for even more responsive power delivery across the entire rev range. We're talking about well over 208 horsepower in full-fat trim, but the number is almost irrelevant. It's the sensation that defines this bike. The power delivery is ferociously linear and instant. The throttle response is razor-sharp, with absolutely zero lag. Crack it open, and the front end goes light as you're launched forward with a violence that is both terrifying and addictively euphoric. The sound is a defining characteristic, a deep, guttural roar at low revs that transforms into a piercing, mechanical shriek as you approach the stratospheric redline. Technology and features. The Streetfighter V4 is a rolling data center, a necessary suite of electronics to keep its apocalyptic power in check. The brain is a stunning, high-resolution 5-inch TFT dashboard that is both intuitive and packed with information. It's the control center for a comprehensive electronics package that includes multiple riding modes: race, sport, street, and wet, each altering power delivery, throttle response, and the sensitivity of the 8-level Ducati Traction Control EVO3 system. It features cornering ABS EVO, wheelie control, slide control, and a bidirectional quickshifter that allows for clutchless upshifts and downshifts with seamless, lightning-fast precision. Handling and comfort. Despite its savage performance, the Streetfighter V4 handles with a telepathic precision that feels almost supernatural. The chassis is a masterpiece of balance, offering incredible rigidity and feedback. The fully adjustable Alene suspension provides a firm, race-ready feel that is miraculously compliant on the street, communicating every nuance of the road surface without being overly harsh. The riding position is committed and aggressive, putting you in charge of the machine. You're leaned slightly forward over the wide handlebars, with your feet set rearward, giving you immense leverage to flick the bike into corners with shocking agility. Riding experience. Riding the 2026 Streetfighter V4 is a full-body, sensory assault that borders on the religious. It is an experience of intoxicating contrasts. At low speeds in the city, it's surprisingly manageable, the ride-by-wire throttle precise and the clutch light. But then you find an open road. You select race mode. You roll on the throttle. What happens next is a form of violence. The acceleration is so immediate, so savage, that it feels like a physical blow. The front end lifts effortlessly into a controlled wheelie as the world becomes a blur. The electronics work invisibly in the background, a digital guardian angel allowing you to dance on the edge of traction and control without crossing over into catastrophe. Upgrades. For those who believe the stock Street Fighter is too tame, Ducati offers an extensive range of performance parts. This includes a full titanium Akrapovic exhaust system that sheds weight, unlocks a more apocalyptic soundtrack, and bumps power even higher. You can opt for a race-spec ECU, carbon fiber components, and even more aggressive riding modes. The aftermarket, as always, will provide endless options for riders to personalize their ultimate weapon, from adjustable rear sets to tail tidies. Who is this for? The Ducati Streetfighter V4 is not for everyone. It is not a beginner's bike. It is not even an expert's bike. It is a bike for the connoisseur of speed, for the rider who has mastered the basics and is chasing the ultimate street-legal thrill. It's for the track day enthusiast who wants a machine that can double as a daily adrenaline delivery system. Pricing and availability. As the apex predator of the naked bike segment, the Streetfighter V4 commands a premium price that reflects its exotic components, cutting-edge technology, and unparalleled performance. It is a six-figure hyper-naked, an exclusive offering for those who demand the absolute best. It is available now through authorized Ducati dealerships, often in limited numbers. Rhino thoughts. Dominance. That's what the 2026 Ducati Streetfighter V4 leaves behind every time it tears up the street. It's not just about speed, it's about presence, precision, and pure adrenaline. Ducati has created a naked bike that feels every bit as wild as its Superbike sibling, but with an edge that's made for the streets. Thanks for joining us here on Speed Society. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fiercest machines on the planet. Until next time, ride hard, ride safe, and never stop chasing the thrill.